episode of It's Look Who It Is. So, we've been taking a little bit of an L recently. So I think we're gonna run it back as a character we haven't played in a hot minute. I don't think we've played Aiko in a hot minute. It's kind of difficult to keep track because, I mean, there's quite a few characters. But I don't remember playing Aiko very recently. So we're just gonna jump into it. And I'm thinking I want to get a dub on Spider God, honestly. What was our backstory? Curious birthmark? Okay, we can take that. It'd be kind of cool if Curious Birthmark had like a visual effect on the character. I don't know if it does. Maybe it's like on the shoulder for Aiko or something. I just never noticed it. But it would be kind of cool because on the art, it's like a little mark on your face, you know what I mean? But, let's see. So what do we got? We got light source, second enemy, and everything but charisma. So everything but charisma is pretty nice, except for the knowledge part, really, because, like, Aiko's worst stats are knowledge and charisma. We could maybe make the knowledge happen, especially if we get, like, +1 knowledge from the other world or, like, a spell or something. But I think we're just gonna focus on dex and strength for now. Unless we get the, whatchamacallit, Timeline B Fear Festival, in which case we can just go right into knowledge, just level knowledge up 3 times and get folklore studies. Sounds fine. Second enemy and the light source. So we are actually encouraged to go the knowledge route. And we do need our weapon, because the final thing potentially is a boss fight. So... I'm thinking about it. I think we can probably... I don't think, because we have faster attack speed by default and fast swimmer, I don't think we need the violin. I think we just need to focus on the other aspects of the run. I think we could honestly go camera, too. Because that means that we only need to get 2 points of knowledge in folklore studies instead of 3. Or just 3. Also, the dog. She's at the window. She hasn't barked yet. She's been at the window for a while, but all that means is that nobody's walked outside yet. Somebody walks out...
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
Alright, we're back. Dog acquired. I almost just put my headphones on again, but I'm listening to music on my phone, so why would I need my computer headphones on? Seems a little redundant. I only want to listen to 1 song, not 2. So what I think we'll do is probably just go ahead and send it. I think I'm okay with the default. That's some drip right there, for real, for real. We threw the notes away! Ah. Sometimes it's just rancid. Wait, that was the last episode. There are way too many tentacles. Me when I'm on the internet. There we go. Saw Moriko on like the 2nd click, but I was already clicking so fast that I had to wind down, you know. You gotta rev up the rapidly clicking, you gotta rev down the rapidly clicking. So, I do have an exciting announcement because I've decided, and I'm gonna try to commit to it. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I think I could do it. I am going to try and have a second video up. I'm gonna try to do 14 videos a week. We're gonna have 2 videos every day. It's gonna be a little bit tough, but I think I can do it. I already have it planned out. I already have some of it pre-recorded. And the nice thing is that even though it would be 7 different series going on, I only at a maximum have to record each thing once a week. And if I record anything multiple times, because I do like a play session for like 2 hours or so, right? Let's say that's 2 to 3 episodes. That's 3 weeks that I don't have to care about that existing. You know what I mean? So it kind of works out. I just have to set aside the time to record for, well, probably about 14 hours in total. But, you know, if we give everything... It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but I think that I think I'm gonna be able to do it. And I've already got a few of the things batch recorded right now. So we should be good. It'll be starting next year though. I know that's so far away. But we're going to try to aim for like 14 videos a week every week in January and maybe February. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that works. And also, thank you so much for the algorithm comments. They help out a lot. If you want to help out the channel for free, the best thing that you can do is give a like or dislike engagement and then a comment. Those are the two best things that you could do. I personally prefer likes, but they don't really make a big difference as far as YouTube is concerned. We've already taken the bath. So I think we probably just run it down, right? Residential Recluse sucks. We've only got 4 knowledge, too. That's pretty bad. We start in botany, then go hell, I guess? Yeah. I'm yawning a lot. I'm sorry. Like, this is why I always record in, like, the middle of the night, is I'm tired throughout the entirety of the day, and I yawn a lot throughout the entirety of the day, the evening, and the afternoon, the morning, the afternoon, the evening. I'm completely exhausted, and then I feel like I'm alive at night, which is really weird, and I wish it wasn't like that. But it is. It's just kind of how we ball, you know? Hallucinations. I think we're just getting cursed again, and then we're going for whatever we find here, and we're going to be happy with it. 4. I mean, unless I wanted to try to get camera, this is fine. And it covers the light source as well. We could still get the camera even if we wanted to. Now, this is just unworkable. I'll take a compass, I guess. It's the only thing that we got. We are in Jar of Blood territory, so I'm gonna sell the handcuffs. I don't want to get Jar of Blood. It's always funny to see a friend modding a game, because you can't see it because it doesn't record the Steam overlay. But I just had a friend, like, open a game, quit a game, 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 open a game, quit a game. And it's like, you can always tell that they're modding because they're trying to get their mods to work. What do you mean that was a dexterity chance and we needed to roll a 6 or under? That doesn't look like my dexterity score, does it? Does that look like my dexterity score to you? Did anybody else figure that out? Because it's not the threat levels. The threat levels are a modifier to your dice roll. They don't take away your stats. Well, I mean, they say that they do, don't they? Like, -1 modifier to all skill checks, but it's actually a +1 because of how the game rolls the dice. I don't know why it works that way. I heard, like, the other world, like, lowers all your stats by 1 or whatever. I don't know. Until the end of the current mystery? Sure, why not? Holy crap. They took the eraser tool to Aiko. Oh my god, look at her. She's missing. This is a safe location, yeah. Go ahead and heal me. No one will notice you took it. You shift into the shadow realm. Me and Maskrutsu. Oh. Listen, there was a post a while back that I remember seeing on the Discord that was like, it was like that like, real shit, good, like, real shit, I sleep meme, where it's like getting a mask for free, I sleep, fighting the enemy for like, what was it, like 20 or 30 EXP, real shit. And it's like, you can't say that when funny mask exists. Like, a chance to get funny mask is like, you just win the game. Oh, the forest is doomed. Eto, bleh. Don't worry, the compass clutches. Don't worry, we leave here. Oh no. Hey, you don't mind, letting me escape immediately, right? Oh god. Oh, jeez. Well, you know, it's not winning the game when you... Wait, there's no Doom penalty for running away. Get me out of here. Oh, yeah, we're on Spider God. Right. Invisibility is completely useless. Sure, I don't really care. It guarantees that she dies in 2 turns. We had full stamina. We took 2 very risky checks to see if we could... I cannot believe I went into a Doomed Forest, man. It's so bad. Like, can you believe I went into a Doomed Forest? Like, what kind of rookie-ass mistake is that? Oh my god, it's horrible. Look at this! It's like borderline unwinnable now. Oh my god. That's crazy. 32nd enemy Shiro-san. 38% Doom Mystery 1? Actually, we've won worse. I've won worse, chat. I've won worse. But was that on this patch? So true. So true, bestie. So effing true. Oh my god. I can't... That's such a rookie mistake. Such a rookie mistake, man. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. It's so over. It's never been more over. What on earth do you want from me, man? It's so effing over. So effing true. Oh my god. You know what? We have to go to the downtown for this, so sure. Oh my god. Do we want to get the allies? Let's get the allies. Let's get the allies. I know that's Doom, but we've actually got a decent amount of health to play with right now. So let's see what we got. Also, apparently, all of these refresh when you, like, do something or other. So, +1 strength. So you can, like, ask them again, and they're, like, gossip changes. And so it's, like, I don't think it's gonna do anything here, specifically. -1 luck, die. But it's, like, apparently it refreshes, which is pretty weird. Alright, we take those. +1 strength, +1 dexterity? I can't complain about that. So true. I'm trying to think about what the hell that we're doing here. 44! Sure. I mean, we're in remiss. You on the day of my daughter's wedding, you come to me and you say vital clue? What on earth? What did I do to deserve this? We're going into Bulletin next, so I don't really care. Let's make the mansion safe. You know what? It's already gonna beat our ass, and we're gonna pray to God that we get out of it as quickly as possible. Oh my god. I mean, but what if we just got... We're going numpad 9 to 1, okay? Oh, okay. Alright. I think we're gonna throw the flashlight because we already have a light source. We're gonna have to hit the gritty at some point. Are you weak to blunt? I think you're weak to blunt. I'm gonna test that. It's okay, we did the right choice. I remember the homie was weak to blunt, and that's like the correct way to play. I mean, just get me out of here immediately, brother. Like, just let me out. Let me out. The only thing that would be worth it is burning the book, but also, like, not really. Free point of knowledge? Free point of knowledge? Free point of knowledge? Ooh, that's not free. That's not free at all. I don't really like taking the stamina there. We could technically die here. I don't think we are. Oh, that's a bite. Is that the bite of 84? Okay, that was pretty respectable. That was pretty respectable. We got out of there quickly. Blood Moon, not respectable. Not okay. Not fun. That was a pretty... That was pretty decent mystery-wise. Fast Swimmer, thank you so much. And might as well take a point of knowledge. You've already taken a bath. So true. I'm saying that a lot recently. So the thing about Aiko, right? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot we had Recluse. I don't want to do Recluse. Alright, we'll do Recluse next so that it doesn't have the bonuses from Mystery 5, whatever the hell the bonuses from Mystery 5 are. Also, we didn't take the whatchamacallit. I'm fine with that. I don't really care. We definitely need to, how's the apartments doing? The apartments are safe. Okay, so I don't really care about that then. We definitely need to get to 8 knowledge before it's look who it is, the ghost boss. You know what I'm saying? The forest is doomed? Hold on. Get me to the village. This is Bulletin. Get me to the village investigations. Hello, dog. Get me to the village investigations, then we swap over to the forest and go there twice. That's what we're gonna do. Because I think we have to go to the downtown, or like the hospital or something, like a couple more times. It's like hospital, downtown, village. So get me to the village first, so that I'm out of the downtown, and then we hit the gritty. Oh my god. I did for Gore skull emoji. How did I ever even get like a win on Elzel, man? We're just taking the damage. We got health for days. We're feeling pretty decent about this. So we can just use the nice ring and then eat the painkillers ourselves, right? So nice ring, use, gain 2 funds. Infected wound, take care of that. Honestly, I almost want to sell the painkillers just so that we don't have to deal with the jar of blood. And I think I will, because like +2 stamina versus -3 stamina, you know? I feel like we're kind of getting the whatchamacallit. We're oh, thank God. Yep, we had to go to the downtown again. So, I'm gonna, at risk of losing the run, I'm gonna rev up the banter engine a little bit. So, over the holidays, over the holidays, I watched a few movies, which is more movies than I've ever watched in, like, the past 5 years combined. Because, like, before, I watched, I don't know, Promare and the Mario movie. Alita Battle Angel, too, so, like, 3 movies. And then over the holidays, I watched 3 movies. So I actually need to watch 1 more movie this month, so that I can say that I watched more movies in December than that I have in, like, last 5 years. YouTube video essays that are 5 hours long don't count. Obviously. It's my sleepover. I get to pick the movie. We're watching the Harris Bomber Guy Season 4 about plagiarism. But, I watched Santa Jaws, at least the first part of it, so I'm not counting that. But at Plunger's request, I watched the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I rented it on Amazon. And then I just watched the second movie because it was on Amazon Prime already. And I gotta say, I was not a huge fan of either of the movies, because it just felt like, I enjoyed them. I didn't feel like it was a waste of time. We really are gonna get, 6% Doom for this. But, it felt like, how do I put it? We can take the Doom. Even though we're about to take more Doom, I was willing to risk it. So, the Sonic the Hedgehog 1, I thought was, like, okay. I didn't really like it. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it again. Like, it was fine, you know? That's, we need to do something like, it's gonna do 7, that's gonna do 5. I mean, that would kill. You just want to hit it big? You just want to hit it big? You just want to do it big? Yeah, you just want to do it big. So, like, how do I put it? I thought it was fine, but it's just like, it just felt so weird, you know, because I feel like I'm gonna have to rewatch it to, like, actually say it was a better adaptation. But I think I like Sonic, what is it, Sonic X more, as like a human, like Sonic gets isekai'd to the human world. I think I liked that a lot more. At least I remember liking it a lot more. And definitely, like, the Sonic movie where Metal Sonic dies in the volcano, that movie is way better than the first Sonic movie, for sure. The Sonic the Hedgehog live-action movie. And the second movie is a lot better, It is a lot better. The second movie is a lot better. I will be honest, though. The voice actor for Tails, I think she's the same, and she did a really, really good job. The voice actor for Sonic was okay, but I just don't think, like, he could have been a lot better, not because of, like, his fault, but just sort of, like, I just didn't really like the script, I guess. Like, the writing, he didn't have, at least in my opinion, a lot to work with. The person who voice acted Knuckles, I have no idea who you are, but you were an amazing Knuckles. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't know, like, when I heard that Knuckles was different, like, what was gonna get, like, a non-game VA, I was, like, a little skeptical, because, like, the Sonic voice was okay, but, like, the Knuckles voice actor is really, really good. Like, I really liked him as Knuckles. Absolutely. I think I've heard of him before. Was he in the new Cyberpunk DLC? I'm really bad with actors. But yeah, the person who voice acted Knuckles did an incredible job. I love Knuckles. And I liked Eggman too, honestly. I just, like, my favorite part of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was the scenes was pretty much like, they didn't have to be a Sonic movie, you know? Like, the scene where the two sisters are at the wedding, like the crashed wedding by Gun, and they're just pulling out, like, random gadgets from Tails' backpack, that was funny as hell. Like, that was a good scene. But, like, that probably shouldn't be my favorite scene, and honestly, I think it's just, like, whenever there's, like, a Sonic thing, like, one of the things that the Sonic team does really well is hype, right? Like, they just do that really well. And so, when Super Sonic came out, I was expecting something cool, like, something badass, and it was, like, it just wasn't very good, I'll be honest with you. Like, it just was very, I don't know, it's so weird, but it's like, it feels like they put a lot of effort into making the non-Sonic human scenes, like, really good and, like, plot relevant. And then for the Sonic scenes, they're like, alright, yeah, let's just get it over with. Like, yeah. And when it's not just, like, Sonic dicking around, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't really like the... Because Sonic, at least from most of the adaptations that I personally enjoy, has always sort of had, like, the teenager vibe. And then this one is, like, Sonic's a little kid, right? Like, Sonic's a kid, and he sort of has, like, a father-son relationship with the main human guy, who I didn't really like. He was fine. I don't know. I would have preferred if they went with some more like something with the Sonic X, where it's like Sonic is like a edgy teen almost, and then he meets somebody younger than him in, like, was it Chris? I'm trying to remember Sonic X. I haven't watched it in a long time. But, like, I would have preferred something like that. And also, it just feels like, I don't know. It didn't feel like a Sonic thing, I guess. It felt like something else. I guess it felt like a Hollywood Sonic, I guess. That's fair. I could definitely see that. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't know, sister. Me when I'm preparing for something. It just didn't feel like they liked having the Sonic IP, I guess. Right? Like, where was the, like, okay. I am asking for fan service, explicitly, okay? But, like, where was the Crush 40, you know? Where was, like, anything? Because it had some, like, ringtones, like, the character, like, the main human character, his phone plays, like, 8-bit Sonic tunes when he gets a phone call. And there is something that I really liked. Like, a lot of the nice little details were just that. They were nice little details. Like, Agent Stone runs a cafe called Mean Bean, right? Like, that's funny. That's great. That's awesome. But it's just such a little thing. It's just such a little thing. It's like, they clearly had people who really, really liked Sonic working on it, but, like, the overall production was just sort of like, okay, all of the Sonic stuff, like all of the geeky, fan-servicey Sonic stuff, that's just sort of, like, in the background as, like, a reference or an Easter egg, and then we're telling our own Sonic story with our own characters, and we're writing the characters differently. And it's just like, oh, man. Oh, man. Like, it felt like they had a checklist of, like, Sonic things TM they had to include and then make not video game stupid. And that is exactly how I felt, like, watching both of the movies. And here's the thing. The second movie was good. The first movie, I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it again. But the thing is, the second movie had, like, had bad scenes, too. I don't know. It's a tough one. But the thing is, it is not impossible to make a bad adaptation. And I think they got close. It's just that they had to, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We got 2 mysteries left. Are you kidding me? That's crazy.
Well, we're terribly sorry. We've lost Emmerdale through some technical fault. We're trying to find the fault, and we will correct it as soon as we can and go back to Emmerdale as soon as we can. Until then, we'll play a little... I'm pleased to say we can rejoin Emmerdale.
Alright, we're back. Neighbor jump scare, neighbor jump scare. So true, bestie. I kind of forgot where I was, because we had to do a little bit of Emmerdale. But I think I was talking about adaptations, right? So, not a big fan of Sonic 1 and 2. We gotta do Recluse. We gotta do Recluse. It has to be done. We have a wine bottle. It is what it is. We have a funny mask. We have things we could throw. Sure. -1 stamina is not that bad. So, with all that being said, there is an adaptation that I saw that I really liked. It was and I actually feel bad because this is the one that made the least money, and if it gets a sequel, it's not getting the same budget because it underperformed, which is a damn shame. But I watched and also, you know what? I will say this preemptively. This is not a movie for an intellectual property that I am a huge fan of, nor have I interacted with a lot. I watched the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves movie, and that was fantastic. That was really good. Now, again, I've played more Pathfinder than I have D&D, and I also don't know shit about Pathfinder. So, the fact that I've played Pathfinder more, and I could tell you basically nothing about Pathfinder, basically means that I'm not qualified to talk about D&D at all, right? But I loved the Honor Among Thieves movie. That was fantastic. That was great. That was really good. That was... I mean, what do I even say? It was just amazing. It was just fantastic. Me when I'm delirious? So true. Wait, could I have, No. We're good, right? Yeah, you can't waste another day on the final day. We gotta approach the wall. We are not sacrificing the toy, chat. Honestly, is there a curse that we could get rid of that's, like, annoying? Doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess we'd get rid of hallucinations. We could probably just keep it otherwise. This sucks, by the way. So, I mean, we're not gonna die, but, you know, it's gonna get a little sketchy. It's gonna get just a little bit sketchy. So, is this gonna get updated in real time? I guess it doesn't matter, because we're killing in 2 turns regardless, right? I guess we'll see. That's not gonna do 6 damage. Yeah, no, it's okay. It doesn't matter. We're gonna kill anyways. It's all right. But I watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie, the Honor Among Thieves. It was really good. Like, first of all, it just felt like it was a tabletop campaign, right? It starts off with the introduction of, like, you know, of the main cast. They go through their backstories, and it's almost like when they're going through their backstories, it's almost like they're telling the DM their characters' backstories. It's great. And then they go into this, like, hijinks adventure of, like, okay, we gotta get this treasure back from this guy who stole it from us. And then they find out that the guy is now, like, a king, and then it turns into a heist movie, but before they can do the heist, they have to go get the magical artifact that will let them do the heist. They get a couple more members to the party. They meet some fun side characters. It's great. I loved pretty much every moment of the movie. It was so good. Like, I'm not even joking. It was just fantastic. I want to take sanity here, but I think we probably take strength. Do I care about this? Not really, but like, yeah, let's just take sanity. That's fine. I don't really care about taking -3 from the lighthouse. That's okay. But yeah, no, it was just fantastic. I loved... Oh, we could have gotten a bottle of water. Well, if we die by 1 stamina, it's look who it is, right? But it was just phenomenal. It was just fantastic. I enjoyed it so much. It was just so fun. And one thing that I really liked is there were some things that I had no idea what was going on, right? Like the guys who were killed and then they came back. I don't know if they... I have no idea what they are. I don't know what... Like, listen, you say red magic user, I'm thinking red mage, okay? I'm thinking that they're gonna dance around, cast in white magic and black magic equally until they can do their special attacks that cost, like, you know, a lot of their meter, and then they have to build up their white magic and their black magic equally again until they can use their special attacks, right? Like, my ass is not thinking, like, about any of this shit, right? But it's so earnest about it, and it just works that even if you don't really know what they're talking about, or, like, what they're referencing, it just works. Because it's like, everybody takes it seriously, and it's like, yeah, it's just a part of the world. It's like, those are the red wizards. They're really freaking dangerous. You can't heal them if they stab you. And it has a great setup, great cast. Listen, you already know my favorite character was the barbarian. Was it, her last name was really silly. Like, I think it was, like, something Gore. Was it Kilgore? But it was, like... You already know my favorite character is the barbarian lady. Absolutely. You already knew that. Like, 100%, you already knew. Barbarian lady, favorite character. But everybody was just so good, right? Like, the bard guy... The bard guy, the main character, oh my god. Like, he doesn't fight very often in the movie, but when he does, it's so funny. It just works so well. And then she was a tiefling, right? The druid, the wild-shaped druid. She was great. The sorcerer guy was awesome. I loved him. It was just so good. It was just so good. The only thing that makes me sad is that we might not get another one, and if we do, the budget's going to be smaller. And the thing is, I feel bad about not going to see it in theaters. I really do, because it was really good. I would have loved to go see that in theaters. It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. I feel bad about watching it on Amazon Prime. Feel like I should go, like, buy the Blu-ray or something. It's a shame that it didn't do well. It's a shame that it didn't do well. Because it was genuinely really good. Like, that's so sad. Now, of course, when I say it didn't do well, we're talking about, like, Hollywood levels of, oh, it didn't make literally all the money in the world, so it was a financial failure. But, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, it didn't make its budget back at the movie theaters, from what I was reading online. And then the CEO of the company was like, yeah, we might do a sequel, but if we do, it'll get less budget because of its disappointing box office or whatever. And that just sucks. Like, I feel really bad about not going to see it. It was really good. It was really good. I feel like I'm obligated to, like, buy the Blu-ray now or something. And I haven't felt this way since I watched Promo Rare. Like, when I watch Promo Rare in theaters, I'm like, I'm buying this on Blu-ray. And after watching the Dungeons & Dragons movie, I'm like, I gotta buy this on Blu-ray. I gotta support them somehow. Like, I just feel guilty watching it on freaking Amazon Prime. I should have seen it in theaters. What was I doing? What was my ass thinking? It was a great movie, though. Like, if you haven't seen the Dungeons & Dragons movie, you don't even need to... Listen, again, I played more Pathfinder, and mostly the Pathfinder video games, than Dungeons & Dragons. And I don't know shit about Pathfinder. And even I was able to heavily enjoy the Dungeons & Dragons movie. And I don't really know what the, like, Dungeons & Dragons community, like, in general thought about it. Like, what your average D&D player will say about the movie. Like, do they have an opinion similar to me, where it's like, oh, the Dungeons and Dragons stuff was mostly just kind of shoehorned in, and it felt like they didn't really like having Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and it felt like more of a generic fantasy. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I because that's what I would say more about the Sonic movie. Because I didn't like the Sonic movie as much. It was Shiro-san, I remember. I gotta sneeze also. 1 second. We are so back. But yeah, no, like, I can't say enough how much I like the Dungeons and Dragons movie. And it made me realize that, like, I don't know if I could even compare it to, like, the Sonic movie adaptations-wise, but it just felt like so much love and care was put into it as compared to the Sonic movie. Like, that sounds really mean, because obviously there was a lot of passion in the Sonic movie, but it's like, when you're asking me who my favorite character in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is, and my answer is Agent Stone, and then my favorite character in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is Knuckles, and then Agent Stone, like, something's gone horribly wrong, right? Right? I'm not crazy here. Plushy ending. Aiko's second friend, TM. Like, I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not nuts, right? I'm not insane. I'm not unhinged. I'm a little unhinged. It's okay. I don't know, man. It's just like the D&D movie was just so good compared to the Sonic movie. Like, it's really weird. Like, the Sonic movie was good, and if you were in it or worked on it, like, I could clearly see that there were people who were passionate who worked on it. Like, again, the voice actor for Knuckles was great. Agent Stone was really, really good. I really like Agent Stone. But it's like, I shouldn't be saying that Agent Stone is one of my favorite characters, and my favorite scene was when two non-Sonic characters are pulling gadgets out of Tails' backpack, and they're running through, like, a destroyed wedding that got crashed by Gun. You know? Like, that really should not be where I'm at with the Sonic movie. Like, my favorite part of the... Like, because here's the thing, right? Compare the supersonic scene in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 to any of the supersonic fights in any of the games. Like, Sonic Adventure 1 versus Perfect Chaos, Sonic Adventure 2 versus the Space Lizard, the Ultimate Life Form or whatever. Or more recently with Frontiers, right? With the supersonic battle against the Titans. Like, all of those supersonic fights are way cooler. And the main reason is their scale is ridiculous. And, like, the scale of the Perfect Chaos fight is absurd. You have this destroyed city completely flooded by this, like, kaiju monster, and you just have an invincible supersonic just throwing hands. That is so badass. And you've got an amazing Crush 40 song playing alongside of it, right? Same thing with, well, not a Crush 40 song, but like with Frontiers, right? The Kellen Quinn's vocals for the supersonic fights, absolutely insane. And I'm Here Revisited, Undefeatable, Find Your Flame, Break Through It All. Like, those songs are so goddamn hype. They are amazing, right? That is like supersonic, beating the shit out of the villain, just rocking out. And you could have done something like that with a Sonic movie, right? You could have had a Crush 40 song, maybe, I don't know. You could have had Kellen Quinn, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you asked them both and they both said no collectively. But like, you could have had some Sonic banger, right? Like, something, like, that was playing, but you just had this, like, boring-ass music playing, and I'm sorry, it was so it was so bad. I did not like the supersonic scene at all, and I feel like a complete dork for saying that, but it's like, every other supersonic scene that I can think of, even, like, this is the ultimate insult, even, like, oh, I don't even remember what it's called, but the supersonic fight at, oh god, what is it called? What is that Sonic game called? That's like a combo, that's like a classic Sonic and modern Sonic, the one that people don't like. I'm not gonna remember what it's called. I'm gonna look it up. Sonic? Generations, yeah, like, even that one I thought was more hype than the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 supersonic moment. And that's an insult, I'm sorry. But, like, all you have to do, and this is, like, the ultimate, like, I am so easy, right? All you have to do is make Sonic Super, and then play a Crush 40 song, or get Kellen Quinn, as Frontiers has shown, right? Just get one of those two, and just make them sing their goddamn heart out with cheesy lyrics, and it would work. It would be so good. It would be so good. It would be such an amazing payoff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Watch the D&D movie if you haven't. And, I don't know. I like Sonic, I guess. In case you didn't know that already. But here's the thing, I do want to say this. I am looking forward to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do Shadow, because they did they did Tails amazingly. They did Knuckles amazingly. Sonic is the only one that I feel kind of mid about, and it's not the voice actor. The voice actor, I feel like he just could have given better material to work with. Because when the character acts like Sonic, he's pretty good, right? But like, I can't wait to see Sonic 3. I really, and I want the live-action Sonic movies to get lots of sequels. I want to see even though I'm probably going to be disappointed by it, and then ranting about it in a World of Horror episode, I want to see the Hollywood adaptation of Chaos, of Metal Sonic, maybe even Metal Overlord. I can't believe I forgot about Metal Overlord, the Sonic Heroes thing. That was great. And then, honestly, I don't know if they would make it this far, but I would like to see Gaia. I would be down to see if you even somehow made it to like Frontiers level. I think the Eggman in the live action could work well with a Sage-like character, because I mean honestly, like, third favorite character is definitely Eggman. Is it Jim Carrey? I think Plunger said it was Jim Carrey. The person who plays Eggman also steals the show. Like, he's really good. But like, yeah, no, you just, I would love to see them adapt some of the later Sonic villains, and so I want to keep it going. I want to keep it going. I would love to see the Egg Carrier. I would love to see Perfect Chaos. I would love to see, like, oh my god, Like, a movie where Sonic fights, like, Chaos or Metal Sonic at the beginning and then they come back stronger later. Like, you could do that for both of them, because that works for both of them. But, like, that he fights one of them at the beginning, they're weak, and then at the end of the movie, they're like, Sonic's gotta go super to take him on. Oh my god. That would be cooking. That would be Kino. I would take it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror, or whatever you decide to watch next, because variety content is real. Bye-bye.